Science cannot break the ultimate riddle of nature, and that's because, in the last analysis, we ourselves are a part of the riddle that we're trying to break. A new scientific verity doesn't triumph by persuading its opponents and making them see the light, but rather because its opponents ultimately die, and a new generation grows up that's familiar with it. I regard knowledge as abecedarian. I regard matter as secondary from knowledge. We cannot get behind knowledge. When you change the way you look at effects, the effects you look at change. The first quaff from the glass of natural laws will turn you into an polytheist. But at the bottom of the glass, God is staying for you. Anybody who has been seriously engaged in scientific work of any kind realizes that over the entrance to the gates of the tabernacle of wisdom are written the words, "Ye must have faith." Science aims at constructing a world which shall be emblematic of the world of commonplace experience. It isn't at each necessary that every individual symbol that's used should represent commodity in common experience or indeed commodity soluble in terms of common experience. Nature is so wonderfully abundant, and its laws are so brilliantly harmonious, that I can only see a veritably limited part for chance, and none whatsoever for caprice. Trial is the only means of knowledge at our disposal. Everything additional is poetry, imagination. In wisdom, there are no lanes to verity. Theoretical drugs is the origin of new ideas and new paradigms in wisdom. Science advances burial by burial. What we observe isn't nature itself but nature exposed to our system of questioning. The mind is the matrix of each matter. Truth no way triumphs, but its opponents ultimately die. Science is the turndown to believe on the base of stopgap. Science doesn't give us absolute and final certainty. It only gives us assurance within the limits of our internal capacities and the prevailing state of scientific study. It isn't the possession of verity, but the success which attends the dogging after it, that enriches the candidate and brings happiness to him. The history of wisdom shows that propositions are perishable. With every new verity that's revealed, we get a better understanding of nature and our generalizations and views are modified. Ignorance is no way better than knowledge. Intelligence isn't the capability to store information, but to know where to find it. Matter isn't made of matter. The law of conservation of energy is a foundation of drugs. The scientist is held by the sense of universal occasion. Science cannot break the ultimate riddle of nature because in the last analysis, we ourselves are a part of the riddle we're trying to break.